My name's Toby Morris. I'm a cartoonist and an illustrator, creative director of The Spin-Off. I've been making non-fiction comics for years now, but over the last 2 years or so, I have sort of found myself in this new role as a science communicator as well. In March 2020, I got a call from my editor, Toby Manhire, who said, Susie Wiles is keen to collaborate with you on the next piece that she's writing. She's got something that she needs drawn up. I said yes and was very keen to be able to help her in any kind of way. For the next couple of days, we made a graphic called Flatten the Curve. Day that we posted, I think she had 6 million interactions on that post or something, and it was being sort of shared all around the world. So it was clear that it was effective pretty much straight away. And from there on, we kind of just jumped into the next one and kept working together, and still are now. Probably the thing that we've made that I'm most proud of is the one that we called Break the Chain. It's got a sort of a chain of transmission, and then a couple of little examples of where one point sort of being taken out of that chain can make a big difference downstream. In my mind, like, I'm a visual person, and I'm always someone that's like, draw me a diagram to help me explain something, to help me understand something. And sort of communicating visually, you can get across sort of ideas of scale. If you were to sort of talk somebody, that one's really hard to explain in words, but when you see it, you get it. That one, again, got shared all around the world and got picked up and reused in other governments' campaigns in other countries, which is fascinating to see. It's really interesting to see things pop up. A few months into Susie and I working together, the Spin-Off was contacted by the World Health Organization, and at first thought it was some kind of spam or some kind of prank or something. He didn't really take it too seriously. But we Googled the name of the person who'd emailed us and realized that it was for real. In a way, the fact that I'm not a scientist, I think, helps me in this regard, because I think Susie and I will often talk about a topic, and sometimes I can say to her, as a member of the public, look, that's going way over my head, I'm not following you there. The main goal is clarity, the making sure that it's understandable to every single person. And I often imagine, would this make sense if I was explaining it to my grandma, or would this make sense if I'm explaining it to my children? And you just want to put things in a way that you're making sure that no one's being left out and left behind in the way that you're communicating.